G'day and welcome back for more Space Engineer Survival. We're finally back in survival maybe, and we're ready to get going on completing our tram line. But before we do that, what I would like to do is hop into the terminal, remote, chicken hawk, remote, and control. Oh, seems like this one might be damaged. Is my welder wall gonna fix me? Yeah, what's up with that? Grid welders don't seem to be fixing grids at the moment. I might just fly this up the top. Did I fix the doors? Yes, I fixed the doors. I might just fly this up the top and fix this by hand before we head out to that mining operation site that we can see on the HUD. I'd like to figure out where roughly it is and maybe even take a few pot shots at it, assuming I don't get so preoccupied with taking out the drones that spawn at me that I run out of battery. No, that should be good for getting the repairs done. Okay, we're good to go now. Oh, and there's a target. Excellent. Let's go do some shooting. Oh, I do miss flying the Chicken Hawk. Even though it is very lightly armored, or not really armored at all, it just flies so nicely. I somehow managed to get the balance of weight and everything right so that it just feels fun. It doesn't have the best thrust in all directions, but it just, I don't know, it feels right to me. Oh, seems like I've lost the signal from that mining operation site, but it should be in this direction. Over a mountain and far away. Oh wait, hang on. Antenna, what's my antenna range? 20 Ks. What about the base? 20, okay. That's alright then. Did not want to lose contact with this just as I engage with the stinging adversary. That would be bad. I don't think I'd ever get a wheeled vehicle all the way here. Maybe I could get it through the valley, I guess. But this does not look like nice terrain. Alright, what's going on with this stinging adversary? Struggling to get over the hill. Now let's not faceplant into this one like I faceplanted into the drifting pursuant previously. Oh, down it goes. That was easy. Now, it was roughly coming from this direction, so if I keep moving, I might be able to get in range of the reduced... Oh, there it is. Okay, stinging adversary. Come on. Come on. Come to Papa. Yes. Yes. Gonna wait until it's close enough. Oh, my top turret's starting to shoot it. Oh, down she goes. Turn off. Oh, its turret's still... Hey! Hey! Yeah! Oh, no. That's not good. This is... Oh, jeez. This is going to be not fun. I have lost my front-facing camera. I have to fly back looking at the ground. Oh, wait, no. No, I don't. Where's the turret? No! Oh, wait. Turn on? No! Rats. I was hoping I could control the turret and use the turret as my camera, but I can't. Oh, boy. Alright, well, that ended disappointingly. What a way to have to fly back home. What an inauspicious start to survival maybe on my return to it. Oh man. I probably should have realized that looking at the thing that was shooting at me with the one camera I have that faces forward, maybe not my best idea. At least this camera's intact, but geez, this is not going to be an easy flight. Oh, especially getting into the hangar. Oh, man. The troubles I caused myself. I was just thinking about what I should do when I get back, but it made me realize My plans, when I make them simple, seem to fail. But when I make them unnecessarily complicated, like sandbags, or like dropping sandbags on the enemy base, they seem to work. What is with that? Why is it if I make something so hard that every step has to go right for it to work, it miraculously does? Oh, I guess I could consider that lucky since I do tend to like to overcomplicate things. Oh, no, not what I wanted to do. Controls are confusing from this orientation. Keep forgetting that I need to move the mouse left and right in order to spin. My door's open. Oh, that's getting a little close to one side. Oh no, that's the middle. Looks like the doors are open. Good. Oh man. Oh man. How am I going to know which corridor I'm meant to go down? Can I see the sign? The map? Oh, I haven't labelled them yet, have I? Nuts. Oh wait, head for the chicken hawk antenna. That's the one I can go for because there's the other chicken hawk I've got in there. Yeah. So it should be this one. Oh, close. Very. Oh no, too close. Too close. Okay. And there we go. Back locked down. Good. I'm going to scrap that plan for today. That's not going well. Let's bring my disasters down to the tram line and have a look at what we can do to try and make the loading station a little more designed, as right now it's very open and not really my usual style right now. At least have a think about how we're going to lay out stuff. Because I'll need to have a passageway from the passenger station. Gee, those spotlights are bright. That goes around to the side, so probably through here. Though I'm not sure if I'm deep enough. Let's just cheat and have a look with spectator cam. The thing I was thinking I might not be deep enough to avoid is the grinder pit. Ooh, it is the same depth, but if I just pop out enough for a personnel corridor, I should be okay if I'm careful about the drilling and just bring it all the way down to here. So what I was thinking was having a doorway come off here, something like the maintenance corridor upstairs. What the heck? I'm hearing what sounds like gunfire, but I think it might be a sound bug. Though I'm also concerned it may be one of these Gatling guns firing. No, definitely a sound bug. Alright, time to reload. So I'm thinking something pretty much identical to what's all the way upstairs, just with a sliding door and then a kind of using shower stalls, catwalks, an open flooring sort of thing. Something that looks very maintenance-like. Where is the door? Just put that there to remind myself. Oh, get the right color. Because I think that'll make this area make a bit more sense. Now, there is a little problem with the tram that I've noticed when carrying even just those two batteries. And I'm going to demonstrate it now. Let's start going max speed. So that's as much force as I can push through the wheels right now, I think. Yeah, because if I overdrive the wheels anymore, they tend not to work. And I can't put more friction on the wheels because then they don't turn around the corners. So at 100% power, my speed when going uphill, and that's just with 2 batteries, that's not with 3 batteries, which is what I was planning for this to carry, or 6 batteries. We are going a grand total of 10. Oh, maybe a little bit faster. I think it maxes out around here, 13 k's an hour, somewhere around there. Now, 13 kilometers an hour is incredibly slow. If I put caps lock on, I am a little bit slower than the tram, but not by much. If I just have normal running, I'm faster. that's not enough. That's just going to be painful if I have to go that slowly every time. And if I have to do it with just 2 batteries. So, what I'm thinking I would like to do is add a couple of extra wheels to the bottom of the tram. My thinking is, we've got an extra spot for a 3rd pair of wheels just at the edge of this little section here. And I might do that at both the front and back so that we get an extra 6 driving wheels. But to do that, where's going to be the safest way to push the pistons down? I think if we push the pistons down against the floor either side of the rail rather than on the rail itself, we'll get a wider base and then be much less likely to have issues. We've got our 4 pistons now, so let's soften the upper wheels, the horizontal ones. Let's soften them down to 5 so that we can squish them without as much force. Then let's grab our 4 new pistons, set their maximum distance to 0.5 for now, and then hit reverse. So that's almost on the ground. We don't need a huge amount of clearance for these wheels, but I like using the maximum rather than having to switch them off, since I can just adjust it piece by piece. So I can go like that, then I can go... Oh, that could be good. Yeah, perfect. That's actually completely perfect. Alrighty, so 1 wheel, 2 wheels. Then let's pop around this side and do the same for the other one. Hopefully that's enough extra power. If not, I suppose we can just keep adding more wheels along the length of the thing. It might do enough. If we add like an extra pair and bring these little curved bits down, just continue them along the length. But I'm hoping this will be enough. Hoping. Would be preferable. Okay, so the left ones get invert propulsion. I've added the extra wheels. I'm pretty confident that I've got them all spinning the correct direction. And we're still barely going above walking pace. I will admit, I am slightly tempted to add thrusters to this like the goose, but I should be able to get enough power from wheels. Oh, I know what I've done wrong. I haven't added those extra wheels to the tram drive wheels. Okay, let's try reversing. Max power. Look at that! Ah, yes, that's faster than walking pace. That's 30k, almost 30k's an hour. Yes, yes, yes. 30 kilometers an hour. That I'm happy enough with. It is not quick by any stretch, but if we can hopefully keep the speed reasonably close to this with the extra batteries on board, at least it won't take an hour to walk back and forth. And I do mean walk. Because it's slower than walking, or just slightly faster than it. Before we go doing any prettying designs, let's actually go up to the solar axe and let's get this battery transfer working. It's going to be a fair bit of work to put it together, but I think if we've actually got a use for the tram, that'd be nice, even if it's not pretty yet. I had completely forgotten that I had left this tram in the way. So I had been planning on doing this whole elevator with another script that would allow me to use just a single programmable block. But unfortunately, it's not accepting decimal inputs, the script that I wanted, which means I wouldn't be able to line up the track accurately. So for now, we're just going to have to stick with our lovely programmable block wall. Hopefully that'll be fixed soon though. Alright, let's start getting to work on this. We need the ugly duckling. Okay, we need to drill out a whole lot of space. What I was thinking of for the battery loading area was to build it up off to the side here, so directly above the line to the silo, but kind of out of the way so that we can park the battery loading tram there if we want to, and it'll be out of the way for any passenger trams that we get to build in the future. So I need to drill out a bit more over here so that we can raise the elevator to that position. And I will really need to get the remote control script up and running on this base as well. so that I don't have to keep jumping out of the tram to press buttons on the elevator itself. Okay, before I get too excited and drill out much more than I need, let's go pop this on this bit of track, and then we'll move the elevator into position so we can gradually move it up to where it needs to be. First off, let's go to silo line, and already I can see I have not cleared up enough. Can't believe I never really gained control of the ugly duckling that way. It's so much quicker. Hopping in the seat and then just pressing Shift K. If you've ever got a little ship... I wonder if it works without the antenna. So I was just thinking, if you've ever got a little ship that you're controlling by remote, it would make sense to put an antenna on it so that you can control it that way, but I wonder if it does work without it. We can try. Let's turn our antenna off. Let's get out of control. Shift K. No, you do need the antenna on. Okay. So if you can afford to have the power loss for the antenna, it's so much quicker than going through the other menu, unless you've got lots and lots of remote controlled ships, in which case it may not be. I quite like it. It would be nice if we could have some hotbar controls on passenger seats for things like remote controls, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Okay, so now what we're going to do is grab this piston and we're going to extend it. Oh. Aaron Duncan. Oh no, 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 no. Don't destroy yourself. Jeez. I probably should have been more careful then. So I probably need to go only a few meters further up. Since I don't really need to go high, I just need to go up high enough that I can put a floor in between the roof rail on this one and the floor rail on the next level. The idea being that I can then just put a half slab like so, and would be able to put how would I want to like cap this off? Maybe something like this would work. And then I can put barricades or something on it just to make it feel somewhat consistent with the rest of my builds. Then maybe I should go another block higher so that we can continue this line over this other track that doesn't intersect. No. Because we could do something like this. And that'd do. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah, fit. Eesh. Gotta be more careful with that. Okay, I built a little connector so I can recharge the ugly duckling because it is getting pretty low on power. So initially what I'm going to do with this little station area for loading and unloading the batteries is I'm going to make it just about the length of the elevator. But the plan would be if I need more batteries, I can just keep projecting this further down and build more batteries along both sides to load and unload so that I've got plenty charged and charging at all times. We need to leave a gap of 1 block before we put down the rotors. So I'll pop a rotor there and a rotor there, and we'll just start with that for now. Make sure the proof of concept actually works before I get too excited. All right, that's our rotors set up. I think we've got enough room here, but let's just make sure we do. And then we'll move our trams into positions and hopefully be able to get that first battery charging up and ready for transport down to the main base. No! Why did that go so high? That doesn't make any sense. I set that to 13, which should not have pushed significantly higher than it already was. It really doesn't make any sense. I think I know what happened. I think it was because some of the pistons, I'd changed their extension contraction, so some of them were extending, some of them were retracting, and it all got a bit confused. Now we just need to set up one of these other timers to move the track to the right position. Setup actions. PB. We want to run X2. Run. We want to run Y3. And we want to run Z2, I think. Alright, let's go back to number 2. All good. And then we should, if we hit 3, go back up to there. Yes. Now, what happens if we hit 1 from here? Oh, we hit the ugly duckling. Go back up, back up, back up. Uh-oh. Oh dear, I think I broke the lift. There we go, okay. While the ugly duckling's there, we got to go down to 2, and then we can go across to 1. Whoopsie. Okay, let's get this over to our parking spot for it, so that we can get our other tram up to that new battery spot and offload its uncharged battery. I promise once I get the other script up and running, I will put the remote control in for this, because it's not so much fun having to do this manually and hopping out and hopping in every time. It just feels like I've only half completed everything. Let's push until we're right at the end. There we go. Back to position 1. Go grab our battery tram. Now this is going to be exciting. Getting this on there without crashing. Off the end. Come on, careful, careful. Nice and slow. I'm happy this time for it to be crazy slow. And with all these extra wheels, it is going to be slow around corners. Let's have a look. How much further do I need to go? Okay, I'm technically on, but I should probably be able to line myself up so that that bar completely obscures that door. There we go. That's pretty balanced. Jeez, if I was clever, I would have put the... oh yeah, I probably could have put the control panel up here and then been able to press it from inside the cabin of this tram. So let's go over to 2, because I'm not confident that I can go straight up to 3. And now let's go up to 3. And then we're going to need to move the ugly duckling. Okay, into position. Yes. In the seat. Where's my crane? Where's my crane? Control. View. I feel like I may have locked something. I've definitely locked something. What have I locked? Oh no. Stinging adversary 2.6 k's away. Oh boy. That's not good. That's not good at all. Sandbag, save me! Where are you? Can't see you. Oh jeez. There's one. Alright, I'm hiding with you. Please tell me you're on. Have you got ammo? Yes. Where'd it go? Oh. Did it just disappear? Oh man, I think it disappeared seconds before it would have come into contact with the base. I got lucky. I also realize I have completely run out of hydrogen once the 33 that's in my suit is gone, which means I need to go back home. So I've also used up every single bottle on board the building tram. I'll be back. Time for a long run. Yeah. So I want to make sure I've got enough to get up at the other end. Can I jump? What? Yeah. Oh, I don't actually need hydrogen at this end. Good to know. Probably don't need it anyway since I can do this. Oh. It is dark out. It is very dark out. I just swapped to the camera to have a look at what was going on and whoa. Cannot see a thing. I was going to stay in this and watch the spiteful aggressor get smacked by all my cannons, but... What the heck? Something up there's taken damage. The sandbag has been attacked. Oh, let's just go into it anyway. Terminal, camera. That's as far as I can turn. Oh, it's gone. It hit the ground. Suppose I should probably hang out here until this drifting pursuant has been taken care of. And while we're waiting for that, I might as well talk about what my plans are over the coming episodes. So, we need to have something epic happen around episode 100. That means I really need to get my butt in gear. And I need to test a tank. Because I really want to take on this remote drone assembly with a tank. And it'd be really nice to have these attacks stop so that we can focus on building 100% and really get some stuff done. So what I was thinking we would do is, once the battery transfer thing is functional, we'll just leave it as is for a time so that we can use it to get some extra power. Not that we really need it right now, but we can use it. And then we're going to start construction on the tank. The tank is going to be something a little bit like a build I've done before, in that it's going to be bristling with turrets. But the big difference between what I've currently got and this tank is that I'm going to pilot it. I'm going to be actually driving it because I think that'll make it easier to control. So I'm going to have to set it up in a way that I don't die if things go badly. Because I've managed to make it this far with some incredible luck, and I'd really like to take that chance, but also reduce the risk as much as I practically can without going way, way, way too overboard. So what I'm thinking is a cockpit set deep within a fairly large vehicle that will hopefully be resilient enough that it can take some damage and deal a whole lot of it as well. Okay, here we go. Drifting pursuance. Oh, we don't need the HUD for this. That is glorious. Oh, how I missed this. Take it down, take it down. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Yep. Very happy with the defenses here. Alright, back to the tram so that we can get that finished. We were having issues with this rotor. Did I put a rotor lock on this? Yes, I did. I need to put that on the HUD, on the hotbar, so that I can control that. Alright, remote. Tram crane, remote control, control. Camera. Okay, now we can control. Alright, let's go for the overhead one. Ooh, I put the things on the possibly the wrong side. Now I wonder if I can remember what any of these controls do. Alright, that connected that. That should disconnect that. Then, nope, wrong way. That'll work. Then we want to extend. Yes. Nice. Extend. Nice. Let's line it up. And let's go back to our rotor. And let's spin it around the other way so it's not going to get in the way of things. Then we need to go and extend. Nope. We want to retract that one. And then extend that one. Yeah. Then we go back to this and we go attach. We go back to this one and we go detach. Ah, yes. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. All right, that's ready to go for next time. That's what I wanted. So we've got a battery charging. May as well put these on. Let's see how quickly they're going to charge. I wonder if there's midnight sun coming at the moment. Battery. So it'll be these two batteries, fully recharged. Okay. That's right. I don't even have Izzy's solar script running on this thing yet. Let's fix that. Just completely forgot. So we've got this giant solar tower, which is just sitting here, just staring straight at the sun at the moment. It's producing so much power that even that the batteries are both going to charge at 11 minutes. But it's not optimized. So let's do that now. Last thing for today is getting this thing set up. Oh, maybe I put the programmable block down the bottom. Let's put it over here. So I remember that it's the separate one. If I go and do anything that might break stuff. Edit. Browse. For the first time in a long time, Izzy's solar alignment. Copy to editor. Jeez, it's been so long I've forgotten what I actually need to set up with this thing. I don't think there's much I need to. Just need to set up the group for the rotors. Which is somewhere. Name the reference group for gyro mode. Put your main cock... Oh. By enabling gyro mode. I didn't realize it had this. That's really cool. The script will no longer use rotors, but all gyroscopes on the grid instead. This mode only makes sense when used on a ship in space. Gyro mode deactivates the following features. Night mode, rotate. Oh, so you can use a ship and just keep... Oh, that's really cool. I honestly didn't know that was there. I am quite excited by that. If I ever make a solar-based spaceship, I can totally do that. Alright, rotor. Will be the advanced rotors. You guys need to be called solar rotors. Save. This will be SAPB solar, oops, solar alignment. And there we go. It should be working. Let's go check. Or, you know. Oh no, it is. It is rotating. Sweet. Oh yeah. Oh man, this thing is so big. It is so amazing. Oh. I am really happy to be back in Survival Maybe, especially now that we've actually got, and it's taken so long and a lot of tram engineering to do it, but we've actually got the solar axe functioning as it was intended. It is charging batteries. Those batteries can be physically moved via tram line down to the main base. Yes, I've only got one, but it should be quite easy to make some extra battery packs. They can be moved down to the main base so that the base can get charge from the solar axe. We've got a very ugly system, but it is a functional one. The beautification can be done gradually over time, so I'm going to leave it for a little bit because I really, really, really want to stop those drifting pursuants coming to attack me. And I have got a genuinely ridiculous idea of how I want to do that. Yes, a tank sounds a bit ho-hum, but I'm going to do a tank with a twist. I'm going to do a tank with a trailer hitch. The trailer hitch is going to be for a trailer built specifically for the tank that's going to be a mobile catapult. A physics-based catapult. We're not talking about some rotor gun thing here. We're talking about using rotors to spin something really quickly and launch it from outside the gun range of the enemy base. So that we can launch and throw in decoys and other junk to occupy the turrets while we drive in with our tank and pick them all off. That is what I want to do. If you guys have any design ideas that I should look at before I do that, send them my way. I'd love to take a look. And if you've got any any other even more ridiculous concepts that you think I should do instead, feel free to suggest. I may well be swayed by something even more insane. Who knows? There is all that and plenty more to come. And now that I'm back normally, we'll be back to Survival Maybe every Saturday. We'll be back with Survival Unlikely, and it's very unlikely with Capac based on the last episode, every Wednesday. And I should be around for pretty much every single one of Engineer Corps. That was a bit of a Freudian slip. Engineer Corps every single week over on Shaq's channel. So come along and enjoy the mayhem that is Wasted Space being a fantastic GM for a game that is just going all sorts of crazy places. So there's all that and plenty more to come, and I will see you then.